What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the CFL podcast, where, as promised, I told y'all I was going to have Mr. Norman Douglas Jr., the QB sniper for Jackson State, man. He's in the building, right? So without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. So let me introduce your boy, Norman. Hey, Norman, thank you so much for being on here, bro.
Sure. It's a blessing to be in here, man. Thank you to have me, Kobe. How you doing today?
Hey, man, I'm doing great, man. How about you? You doing good?
I'm having an amazing day. I can't complain, man. I'm alive.
Hey, I love to hear it. That's the attitude right there, for real.
Yes, sir.
So we gonna start off with a few icebreakers because I just want to know where you at as far as football goes, right? So one gotta go. I ain't gonna judge you for this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson. One gotta go.
Ooh, the D-Walk gotta go for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That easy?
That's for me. Yeah, that's a quick answer for me. Only because I just like Pat Mahomes. He changed the game in a way. Like he doing some things that a lot of quarterbacks can't do.
Right.
And he's arguably one of the top quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying, right now in the league, other than, of course, the GOAT Tom Brady. You understand? And then Lamar Jackson, come on, man. Like, who won Lamar? You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like,
he a dog.
Lamar, he a dog, and he different. He himself. He don't do too much for the internet and things like that. So he different.
All right. So listen, there have been a lot of black quarterbacks over the decade that have been influential to black culture, right? So you can count Michael Vick, you can count the Lamar Jacksons, whoever, right? So to you, who's the most influential black quarterback of the past decade?
Ooh, of the past decade.
Yeah,
I can't. Arguably, I think you can't say Michael Vick. It all started with Michael Vick, like with that dual threat scene and things like that. Like Michael Vick was the first person. Like when we all was young, we all wanted to be like Vick. You understand? And so I feel like it did start with Vick, and then coming into it, I think RG3 too. I think RG3 had a huge influence on this whole era because RG3 was coming out of college, in Baylor and doing this thing and becoming that Heisman. Like he changed the game. Even if things ain't work out, in Washington, Lord, I hope we get better. But even though things ain't go well in Washington, he still came and he did some things that no rookies could do ever. You get what I'm saying? So he's super influential.
Hey, but for me, first, there's no wrong answer to that question. But for me, like it was Cam Newton. Like I love how he came into the
GOAT. You can't forget the GOAT. Yeah,
you can't forget Cam. Now the whole dab era, it was lit. That's my pick, right?
And Cam process was different too. He went through that ego process. So when I was younger, I did want to be like Cam, but I don't know. I just felt like RG3, he was different. But Cam journey was crazy.
It was.
Cam knew into the most.
What? And when come to think about it, you kind of have a similar route. Like going to JUCO and then going D1. So it's like that's crazy. But if you could take any skill from any quarterback, retired or active, right? Who would you take it from, and what skill would that be?
Tom Brady. Tom Brady. And I'm going off Bucks off of his leadership. I think he's different because for you to have, you know what I'm saying, the New England Patriots, and you don't have no top receivers. Who did Tom Brady ever really have? You understand what I'm saying? He never had nobody. He had Julian Edelman. He was in the Super Bowls back to back with these type of receivers. He ain't had no Odell Beckham Jr.'s or no.
He did have Moss for a little bit. He did have Moss for a little bit.
Well, I'm really talking about what I can really remember because
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was that Moss era. So I'm just talking about like from what I've done seen and what I done came up from.
Hey, so you taking the leadership from Tom Brady?
Leadership because he's different. And his work ethic is crazy. Like Tom Brady is a workhorse. He's what 43, 44, and still
something like that.
You going to retirement and be able to come back out and still do your thing.
Right.
He gonna do his thing. Like I know. Matter of fact, I just take Tom Brady overall. How about that? I take Tom Brady except the speed.
All right. So listen, you've been playing football from what age? I just want to make
I've
sure.
been playing football since I was 5, but it's been my whole life. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been on and off.
Your whole life.
It's to high school. Yeah. My whole life has been on and off. Like when I was younger and I played Pop Warner football, I was a dog, you know what I'm saying? I played Pop Warner football, but going over time and things like that, like I was moving a lot. Different places and things like that. So I didn't really have the opportunity to stick with one specific team. So the only way I could really see football and play football or do anything is like when I'm with my cousins in the street, or you know what I'm saying, we going out down the street to play some folks in football or something. So, or going to watch my cousin, he played with a known Pop Warner team called Marshall White, going to watch him play.
Right.
Like different things like that until I really got into like a real stable situation. You get what I'm saying? Like living in the same place for more than a year or two.
And at what level of play or what age did you realize like I'm really a quarterback?
My 10th grade year at high school for sure. 10th grade year at high school. My 10th grade year at high school, that's when I really realized like my journey in high school, it was weird. It was crazy. It started off pretty stressful. You know what I'm saying? It started off pretty stressful. My sophomore year coming into high school and things like that, like people didn't see me as a quarterback. Like everywhere I went, I never was seen as a quarterback. People always doubted me. You understand what I'm saying? Like I was never really a first choice. Never. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which adds fuel to the fire to me and makes me want to go harder and really enjoy this game the way that it does, because it changed my life. And 10th grade year is really when I really got the opportunity to be around a real family. Paint Branch High School, I'm gonna shout them out. My guys probably in here, PB300. You know what I'm saying? They changed my life forever because they welcomed me and open arms. And my head coach, Coach Neesmith, he really changed my life. He changed me all over. He said, "You want to be a quarterback? That's what you're going to be." And he's saying that I had that type of work ethic. And I just built it. I honestly, I don't know where it came from. I don't know where it came from. I was the worst quarterback. Like if I show you videos, you'll be like, "Lord Jesus, how you here now?" So you feel me? I'm just glad that they believed in me and I was able to get to where I'm at now. It's been a journey.
I mean, it's never easy at first, right? It's all about the progression. You was gonna get there eventually, but you got to start somewhere.
Yes, sir. Of course.
I see we got Shador Sanders in the comments. QB1.
Man, that's my brother. That's my dog, man. Like that's my dog. Yeah,
he said Norm is my guy. Hey Shador, get up with me on Instagram, my boy. We gotta talk about some things for real. Get up with me on Instagram. All right, now I know I asked you, when did you find out you were going to be a quarterback, right? But your dad having you, Nugget, like having y'all both be college athletes, like that's something to be proud of. You feel me? Like that's some Lamar, that's some LeVar Ball type stuff, right? So much credit to Pops, right? But I want to know, how much success do you credit your father for achieving that success early on in your career?
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Like the person who really had a huge impact, you know what I'm saying, in my career for sure, would be my mother. You get what I'm saying? Like I done been through a lot with my mom, and she never gave up on me. And anything that I believed in, she made sure that she worked hard for. I done stressed her out through it all. I done stressed, like
we all done stress moms out a little bit.
Jesus, it's like when I'm not doing well, my mother not gonna be doing well because I'm her seed. So she sacrificed a lot. My father done sacrificed a lot. So it's like I appreciate everything. You get what I'm saying? I appreciate my parents, but my mother really is the one who, you know what I'm saying, got me to where I'm at today.
And did your mom, like, was she running drills with you?
Nah, not.
She was drilling, like, who was she drilling you like that?
All right, see, look, I told you I got a story to me, man. Like all right, so look, what you want to hear first? Like, what's your my mom? She would get on that field with me. Like a lot of times she'd tell me, like, boy, I will outrun you. I will get you together. But now I ain't really had an opportunity because I haven't lived with my mom in a long time. I ain't lived. I moved with my dad. That's when I'm trying to tell you, it's like a lot. Like it's like.
So like, okay, so who was really drilling you throughout that point? from middle school, high school? Like, who was really drilling you?
My coaches.
Mm.
My coach, my head coach, Coach Neesmith, he was drilling me, and my other coach, Coach Martin, Lord Jesus, Coach Martin, and then I had Coach Pep. Those three, they was very, very, Lord Jesus, they worked with me. They turned me different. And then, but really, when I really learned how to play quarterback, I really learned how to play quarterback in high school, but I started learning like the different fundamentals, like my motion and things like that after high school, when a QB trainer really took the chance on me. He took the chance on me, believed in me. His name, Bobby, Coach Bob, QB lad. He really took the opportunity with me, and he worked with me right before I went to college. Mm-hmm. And what's funny is no one knows this for real because I ain't speak on this. Out of college, I went D2 on a full-ride scholarship.
Right.
I went to a Division II school called University of Charleston. Mm-hmm. So Bobby worked with me the entire summertime. Like I was working a job, plus doing driving school and getting out there with him at 9 a.m. So it's like, you feel me? Bob really changed my life. And then after everything really turned this course after I left that Division II school, betting on myself. Like I left a full-ride scholarship and decided to go JUCO. I really ain't decided to go JUCO. It really was because the coaches at that Division II school, they didn't want to release me. My contract, they was basically telling me like, you either gonna stay here or you won't go nowhere.
It'd be like that.
You get what I'm saying? So they basically told me I wasn't gonna ever play football again. And then Lackawanna, the JUCO gave me the opportunity. My brother Nugget, he told me like once he knew that I was leaving the university, he called me straight up. He's like, bro, come here. He was come here, and like that's who really changed my life too. Like you see, I got his drip on and everything. Like bro, really done. He done changed my life. Like that's really my brother.
You know, because I was gonna be meaning to ask you about the Lackawanna days and you know, just what happened with Charleston and everything like that. But let's go back a little bit, right? Because I want to know when you had about 9 scholarships, right? And that was because of your successful senior season. I think you threw like 1,600 yards.
I had 14 scholarship offers out of high school. 14. Yeah, I had 14, but they was mostly D2s, and I had like 3 Division I offers. But I chose to go D2 because I wanted to play right away. Like, and I had that mindset like I'm going D2. I'm going to start these 4 years. And I'm going to the NFL. That was my mindset back then. So, you know what I'm saying?
So you had 14 scholarships, but who was your first scholarship? Right? Because I remember when I got mine.
Came after my junior year. I was playing 707. A school called Seton Hill University. That was my first scholarship, but my first Division I scholarship was Wagner. But when I really started getting real D1 offers is when I went the JUCO route. When I was at Lackawanna. My first Division I offer out of Lackawanna was Long Island University in New York. And then I can't really remember too much, but I know the offer that meant a lot to me that I was going to go to was Missouri State. Coach Bobby Petrino, who put Lamar Jackson in the league, he was the head coach of Louisville. Right. When Lamar ended up getting drafted, he stayed at Louisville, I think, like 1 more year, and then he took the head coaching job at Missouri State. Called me personally, like told me he wanted me to play. But when I first went through the JUCO process and everything like that, I didn't understand the rules and things like that. You get what I'm saying? I didn't understand that when you go to junior college, you got to graduate at junior college in order to go to a university and things like that. And when I was told that, hey, you come here, I get you out in a semester, but it was all lies. You get what I'm saying? It was a lie. You get what I'm saying? So
right,
I took that route, and then it caused more hell. It was just a process. But Missouri State was for sure the offer that I really wanted to take. But I had like Valparaiso University, and I can't even think of all of them no more because I done changed my whole focus.
I got you. So getting to Lackawanna Community College, right? Community college is where the dogs at. Like, because you know, community college ain't really the destination. It's like I gotta get here to get where I want to go. So you really gotta focus, buckle down, do your time there, right? What was your experience at Lackawanna?
Lackawanna probably was the best college experience I had, hands down. Like even though it was a junior college, it was the best experience I had because I was with my brother, and he's like me, like if you seen us together, like you'll understand why I was so lit. We were staying in the same building, and that looking at Lackawanna, you'll understand why they're playing for national championships and things like that, and why they're putting players in Power 5 schools, and why so many Division 1 college coaches is going there and things like that, because it's a brotherhood up there. We're all in one building. You know what I'm saying? We all take the same classes and things like that. So it was different. Our weight room was in the same building that we lived in. You get what I'm saying? We all getting up, grinding together. All we had was each other. You get what I'm saying? So the experience was different. And me and Nugget, man, we used to go to this school called East Stroudsburg. When I tell you, we used to get so lit, like we'd just be dancing. It was just a different little type of vibe because we was in Pennsylvania, different than what we was. So when they used to see us, you know what I'm saying, doing our thing, everybody used to just be hyped. So Lackawanna was really different. It was really different. That experience was really different. Really different. I got super big there too. I ate a lot. So coming out of high school, I was like, what, 175? When I went to my university, I ended up becoming like, what, 200? And then when I went to Lackawanna, I ended up being 210.
Ooh, I mean, everybody put that weight on in college. That's just, it's unavoidable, right? But, hey, I see Nugget said the weight room was in the basement. Like, y'all had it.
It was in the basement. When I had a little rough. For a weight room to be in the basement, it was a blessing. It was a blessing because that weight room was different. It was different. We used to get it in.
All right, so you've had experiences at the college football level already before you got to Jackson State.
Yes, sir.
I want to know, what was your welcome to college football moment? Because see, I don't know if you're familiar with Coach 30's videos where he like not really an athlete, pissing down your leg. Everybody had an embarrassing moment as an athlete. What was yours?
I think my welcome to college football moment, I think I actually did it to someone else. I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't got like in a humbling experience. I'm a dude that I'm scared of pain. Like, you feel me? So I don't like to be hit. So I'm a duck, I'm a dodge, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get up out of there. People think I'm slow, but a lot of people who watching this, they know I got a different speed when the person chases me. You get what I'm saying? So my welcome to college, this thing happened. A defensive lineman, right? I handed off the ball. A defensive lineman came and tried and hit me. Like, he seen that I handed off the ball and tried to hit me. And I don't know what clicked in my mind, and I ran full speed at him and whacked him, put him on his knees. Like, I don't know what was I thinking or what. Like, I got a whole video. I'm gonna send it to you too. I'm gonna send it to you.
Send me that, please.
But look, I ran full speed and I whacked him and put him on his knees. And his teammate came over and was like, "Damn, bro, why you do that?" I'm just like, I don't know, I don't play that.
So was this in a game? Were you at Lackawanna when this happened? Like,
nah. So crazy story. You know, I didn't get to play at Lackawanna. So when I had went to the spring at Lackawanna, COVID had happened. So we got sent home in the middle of that spring, and we had to take classes online. So I was there like for some months, like working out. We was doing plays and everything, but we never really got the opportunity to put pads and things on because right before we got hit with COVID.
Right.
And then I had transferred to Independence Community College in Kansas. I had transferred to Independence because Lackawanna, I wasn't on scholarship at first. Like, anyone who goes to Lackawanna, you got to walk on. Like, everyone's a walk on. You understand what I'm saying? You got to earn your scholarship. But Lackawanna, they ended up giving me a scholarship a little in the middle of the fall, but we still wasn't on campus, and I was just still home, just taking classes and stuff. And around this time, when I got super depressed. I had crashed my first car. Like, a lot of my friends, I lost 9 friends this year. Like, I was losing 9 friends, so I was a little scared to be home as much as I normally was, being comfortable being home, because I was so used to being at college. You understand what I'm saying? So freaking Independence, Lackawanna ended up giving me a scholarship, but Independence ended up calling me and asking me to come up there to come play. Freaking Independence, they actually was on campus because they was in the Midwest, and the East Coast was really getting hit hard by Corona. So Independence called me. They was like, "We'll offer you a scholarship. Come on up here, come play. You get your film. We get you up out of here." You understand what I'm saying? So I went to Independence. Mind you, Lord Jesus, they probably thought I was like 210 pounds still. I told you, I lost 9 friends, crashed my first car. I'm depressed at home. There's a lot of things going on. Matter of fact, and then Missouri State had pulled their offer from me. So it was like I was just going through a lot. And I had lost 30 pounds. Went there like 165. Lord Jesus. Went there 165. I get there. They showing me love and everything, but they end up getting a new OC. He ended up coming in and freaking it just went downhill from there. My first 2 weeks on the field, I ended up, matter of fact, my first 2 days on the practice field, I only went to practice like twice there. First 2 days, I ended up getting into it with a head coach because one of the GAs, I don't know what I did wrong. I'm sprinting like the rest that everyone knows. And one of the GAs just wanted to get his rep off me, started screaming at me for no reason. And I said something back. Like a dummy, you know what I'm saying? I said back, and the head coach wasn't having it with me. He cut me right there.
Wow.
Cut me off the team, yeah. And when I tell you, I was one of them type of players, like if a coach say something to me that I didn't like, I would always react because I just thought I was that type of player. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was that guy. Like I thought that anywhere I go, they gonna play me no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Because I could go here, I could go there. But in reality, it all was humbling. I appreciate that dude kicking me off the team. Then I had to go to AS, and then I went to ASA Miami because I got kicked off the team. So I went to ASA Miami this a year ago from now, and I'm getting all Fs. That whole semester, got all Fs. I got no scholarship offers. I'm just stressing. Just at home. I ended up quitting that team like after the last game. I ended up just leaving. Because I had all Fs. I'm like, it ain't no need for me to be here no more. But mind you, I had 45 credits at Independence, and you need 60 credits in order to graduate. So I had went and did summer school for Independence, plus I did classes for another college to make sure that I got my grades back up, even though that I had all Fs in that spring. And then that's when I found out that I was eligible. Like I ended up graduating from junior college. Oh, my bad. I just went all over the place.
Oh no, you
look, I graduated from Independence in the summertime, and then Jackson State had gave me my opportunity. Jackson State had hit me up. Freaking, I had told my bro, I'm like, bro, I don't got nowhere to go. Like, I need you to send my film to whoever you can. He gave me his Twitter. Matter of fact, gave me his Twitter. I'm sending my film to everybody. No one hit me back but Jackson State. Coach Pollard, the one that got me up here, he told me, he was like, come on. He was like, come on, we'll take you. He was like, come on.
Hey, shout out to Coach Prime. I love that. But for you, man, it sounds like, you've been all around the world with the schools that you've been to, man. Just first of all, thank you for sharing that story with us. But man, I'm just happy that you were able to persevere, man. And it really sticks out. And it's kind of inspiring in the way that you got through all that and you here today. You got your grades up and now you're thriving at Jackson State. So that's awesome to hear. And you got 4 years of eligibility left. So this ain't even it for you. Like, it's just the beginning, really.
Because of COVID, you remember I just told you. I played a year ago from now. I was playing. I was playing with a quarterback, but I had got all Fs. You get what I'm saying? And they had a year ago from now. We just you remember during the spring when Jackson State was playing everything. Everybody got that free year. Like they didn't count towards eligibility. And then this past fall when I came up here, driving up here, freaking, I got a call. They like you're ineligible by 0.3. Like you get what I'm saying? Basically telling us like you probably won't be able to play. You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying me and my mom stressing at this point. And mind you, we like 5 hours on the road. I'm thinking it's over with at this point. Like I'm crying. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, if JSU ain't gonna take me, who won't take me? You get what I'm saying? So I talked to Coach O, I talked to a bunch of advisors and stuff. They trying to do anything they can to fix my grades and stuff. And none worked. So they was like, freaking, you could stay here for the fall. Take, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do study hall and everything. And then as long as you keep your grades up, you can play in the spring. And in the fall, I got 3.6. I had to. I really got a 4.0, but I made it by a little bit because I got a 3.6. So it averaged out from my Fs that I got in JUCO. And now I'm here.
I love it, man. Such an inspiring story. But let's get back to you as a player, right?
Yes,
How
sir.
would you describe yourself as a quarterback? Like, what's your prototype? When you playing Madden and you creating a player, you can choose scrambler, pocket passer. What? How would you describe yourself as a quarterback?
See, a lot of people, like a lot of people, I describe myself as a pro style for real. In my opinion, I describe myself as a pro style who can go. Like
Okay.
I don't really like I said again, I don't like to be hit. So I'm not just gonna sit up in the pocket and just let a person hit me.
Right.
So I really describe myself as a pro style. I really feel like I could throw. I'm still learning a lot of things, but you know what I'm saying? I'm still raw. Like I'm way raw than a lot of people. I'm raw, more raw than a lot of people will even know. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. And are you a vocal leader, or do you let your play do the talking?
I'm a vocal.
You
I like,
vocal.
yeah, I'm vocal. Like I like to feel where people coming from because I understand. You know what I'm saying? I love this game so much, so I'm vocal. Like I like to communicate. I like to hype people up. I like to push. I like to make people push. So I'm vocal.
So when you on that field and you leading those other 10 guys, like you can just hear you all the way down the street, huh? Like you just that vocal.
Yeah, probably so. You probably could, but I'm not the type of player. I don't like to talk about my game or nothing like that though. But you know what I'm saying? I'm more of a vocal leader.
Now, what's one part of your game that you can really flex about though? Like just one part if you had to.
Me getting up out of that pocket, I always know how to find that little crease because I don't like to get sacked. So I feel like that's different with me. Like I'm gonna find a way. So I feel like that's one part of my game that I'm willing to flex about.
Now, you
Running.
play you play one of the hardest positions, probably the hardest position in football. As a matter of fact, like I remember watching the Brady documentary, right? And one of the coaches was like, playing the quarterback position it's challenging because you have to go into a huddle, play after play, right? Knowing that those 11 people on the other side of the ball want to take your head off. And you got to process that, and you still got to call plays out. You got to know where everybody going to be. You got to know the assignments. You got to, you got to know all of that. So describe the mindset needed to play QB at the Division I level. How strong of a mindset do you have to have?
Lord, playing here, you better have a strong mindset, Lord Jesus, because when you mess up, someone gonna say something. You get what I'm saying? So your mindset has to be super strong. You have to be able to be coachable. That's number one. You gotta be able to be coachable because every coach will scream at you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to know when to just shh and just be coachable. So I feel like your mindset have to be top tier in order to play quarterback, especially at the Division I level. Everyone is good. Really.
All right, so what is it about being a Jackson State football player that no other school can provide?
Of course, playing under Coach Prime, that's different. He naturally, like, just seeing that man every day, it naturally just make you want to play hard. Like, cause if he see, like, that's a Hall of Famer, you know what I'm saying? He's one of them 2%. He's one of them. How you a Hall of Famer of a 2%? There's people who done made it to the league and can't stay. He was one of the people who stayed, arguably the greatest player ever. So that's the biggest blessing of it all.
And now that you're at Jackson State, is your pregame routine going to change from from the last time you played football at a different school? Is that pregame routine going to change, or is it going to stay the same? And what is your pregame routine?
See, my pregame routine, like I love to listen to music. I love gospel. That's a fun fact. Well, I really just became getting into the gospel more and more, but I love gospel. So that gospel it's gonna wake me up. It's gonna wake me up and it's gonna make me feel good. And I love NBA YoungBoy too before a game.
It's too many of y'all. I can't get with YoungBoy, and I be trying because so many people say it, man. Y'all got to give me some songs. I got to just really sit down and listen to this man and give him a real chance.
When I was in high school, I listened to this one song before every single game called NBA YoungBoy Untouchable. Because it made me think about my mom. Like It made me think about my mom, what we've been through, my family. It made me think about my pops, my brothers, my sisters. It made me think about everybody. You understand what I'm saying? So Untouchable is just different. So NBA YoungBoy Untouchable. Make sure y'all go listen to that.
All right, so I'm gonna lock that down right now. Untouchable.
Yes,
But as far as gospel goes, see, I'm just like you. Like I'm just getting into gospel the past couple of years. So we in that same boat. Who you like listening to?
I like TD Jakes. I like dang, I can't even think of no names, but I got a whole playlist right here. Like, cause I know so many artists. I'm gonna tell you a few right quick.
Yeah, let me know.
I love Kirk Franklin. Oh my Lord Jesus! I Imagine Me.
Yeah.
That Now Before the Lamb. I love Kirk Franklin. And Marvin Sapp.
Okay.
Marvin Sapp, The Best in Me. That's one that always hits my soul. He saw the best in me. Woo!
I feel you. So now that you have the experience of you have some experience at the college level as a college athlete. So what advice would you give to young high school quarterbacks who are on their way to playing quarterback at the next level? What advice would you give them?
I say create your work ethic now. Start working hard now. You know what I'm saying? Start doing the extra. You got any quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying, at your school that you competing with or anything, do more than that. Right. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta set that temperature. You gotta set that temperature, whether you're in the weight room, whether you're on the field. Being a quarterback is being a leader at all times. You understand what I'm saying? So one thing about me for sure, and anyone can say it right now, like when I'm in that weight room, I go different. I be trying to kill myself because I'm trying to get back to that person I'm trying to be. And it builds discipline. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta have major discipline as well before you get there.
I got you. Now, what's the chemistry like between you and the rest of the quarterbacks in the quarterback room? Like, what's that like?
Man, all them dudes are my guys. I love our QB room. I never had a QB room like this before, ever. You get what I'm saying? Like I've never. Them dudes my guys. I feel like we all have our moments, but I feel like I don't know. I love it here. I love it.
So when you on the field and you getting reps, is there a certain receiver that you like? If I throw his way, I know he's gonna be open. Like is there somebody like that on the team for you?
I don't know. I feel like all our receivers are good.
Oh, for sure. Sure.
All of them are good. I don't really have a number one yet. Not yet. Like, cause everybody could go get that ball. Right. Everybody could go get that ball. So no, I ain't even got one yet. That's a good question. You know what? I'm actually stop when I go out there. Let's start looking forward to that.
You try to find it? All right. So I already know y'all seen the facilities already, right? It's been a little while, man. What are your thoughts on it? Because it's fire to me.
When I seen it, my heart dropped. Because being at a HBCU, you would not expect of like what we got coming to the future. You understand? Right. Coach Prime is really about to turn our facilities into a Power 5 facility. So we're about to be a Power 5 HBCU. You know what I'm saying? A real locker room. Like if you see the locker room that we in now compared to the new locker room, it's like you going from hell to heaven. You get what I'm saying? It's a big difference. You understand what I'm saying? So they're really changing everything. Everything is going to be changed, and it's going to become an even bigger blessing. Like JSU is going to be one of those schools that people's going to be praying to go. Like it's going to be one of them dream schools. Like when I grow, I want to go to Georgia. Like you get what I'm saying? That's how beautiful it is.
Right.
It's going to really be amazing.
Now, it's Sunday. This Sunday, it's a pretty historical event coming up for Jackson State. Y'all are going to be the first HBCU to have your spring game on ESPN. That's a big deal. That's a lot of exposure, a lot of cameras on you. All your people back home watching you. You feel me? Like it's going to be a big thing. So I want to know, what are your thoughts on the spring game? Are you nervous? Are you ready to go? Like, how you feeling about that?
I think right now I'm not too nervous. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not too nervous. But I think that this spring game is going to be a huge blessing. because a lot of people ain't got the opportunity to play on TV. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be the only school playing at all. We're gonna probably be the only team playing football on TV in the spring. It ain't gonna be no football going on. So probably the whole world gonna be watching. And then seeing them fans and everything, I know it's gonna be different. Cause in the fall, I was in the stands supporting my brother. You get what I'm saying? Because I was ineligible. So now that I'm actually here, it's gonna be the biggest blessing ever. I might cry. I ain't gonna lie. I might walk out of that stadium and cry. Ben's though, like, you know my story now. I might cry.
Now, I know some people in the comments want to know. So, like, what's your major? What are you majoring in right now at Jackson State?
Right now, they got me majoring in disciplinary studies.
Disciplinary studies, okay. And what do you hope to do with that degree?
Ooh, I don't know. I honestly don't know what I want.
You got time. You got plenty of time. You know, don't even have to be answered right now. I just want to put it out there.
I'm gonna do something. I'm going to stack on every degree I can. I already got one, so ready to get this second one for sure. And I'm graduating a semester early, so I'm gonna be graduating in the fall.
That's dope. That is so dope, bro. Congratulations on
that. I flipped the script. Be taking summer classes again, another year. It's cool. I'm flipping the script.
Yes, sir. I grind don't stop. All right. Now, what all do you hope to accomplish at Jackson State by the time you're done there?
I hope to become an overall better quarterback and an overall better man. Like just being here, I've done seen myself mature in many ways. Like a semester ago, I was different. I was different than a year ago. I was different than a year and a half ago. Everything is different. I'm starting to learn how to just appreciate football itself. You understand what I'm saying? And taking advantage of any opportunity that you're given. So I just hope to accomplish here how to be a better man, a better person overall.
All right, now last question from me, and then I'm gonna let everybody y'all get your comments going right now. We got like 221 people in here. Y'all know y'all got some questions going. So, all right, last question from me. Have you thrown a touchdown on Nugget yet?
No, but hey, let me tell you.
Tell me the story, though. Tell me the story.
Nah. Today was the only day that we really like challenged each other. Like, so in walkthroughs, I take walkthroughs serious. Like, I'm on a little scout team walkthrough right now. So every time while they walking through, I'm going full speed every time. So I don't think Nugget knew that I was about to come at him this one play, and the receiver got up on him. So I think Nugget had something going against me going into 7-on-7, and he almost caught a pick on me. On the wide, had a wide open seam route, and then all I see is flash. I just see flash. He runs and jumps. And then he dropped it. So I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Because I haven't thrown a pick yet. So I was like, you can't be the first one to catch the first pick. Lord Jesus.
You saw that 4.3 speed coming at you.
Yeah, he for sure was sliding.
All right, so check this out. That's it from me. Just from me, man. Thank you so much for agreeing to be on this. This is like one of the best interviews I've done on the channel.
Oh man, listen. You could thank me, but I'm thanking you more than anything for putting my face on here and just taking an opportunity on me. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have taken an opportunity on anybody. So trust me, I'm probably 30 times more thankful and grateful right now than you are. Like you really put that to my heart. I appreciate you.
That's love, bro.
Yes,
right,
sir.
Let's look into these comment sections. All right. So Mr. G wants to know, what is the most valuable thing that you have learned from Nugget on or off the field?
The most valuable thing I learned from Nugget is to not have a bone, like a hate bone in your body. Like if you genuinely just be around, like my brother, like if you really just be around him, all he does is smile. You wouldn't know when he's angry or anything like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like he gets frustrated, he's human. But he taught me how to just be genuine with everybody. You get what I'm saying? Just to accept everybody with open arms. Giving everybody a chance. So that's something valuable and huge, and his loyalty is different. So I really appreciate it, bro.
Let me see. My boy J Love wants to know who is the best DB on the team.
Dejan,
No pressure.
Dejan Nugget one.
Right. There you go, J Love. I mean, you had to know that was going to be his answer, no? All right, let me see. I'm telling y'all, if y'all got questions, let me know right now. I ain't gonna hold them up all day now. All right, so I don't really see much. Hey, but Pnut, this was so dope. Hold on, I think I see one. How different would your life be without football? That question comes from Mr. G.
I don't know. Like, I think my life would be totally different without football. Probably as of right now, like, would it be totally different? No, but if I would never have football, I probably would have been on a different path, a different route. Probably not the right one. So football really did change my life. Really did. It really did change my life.
And I see the JSU Tigers page. They ask how many years he has left. He has 4 years left. He has 4 years of eligibility left. My One Man TV, shout out to my boy One Man. He wants to know, why does he wear the number 10? Is there a story behind that, or is that just a number that you picked?
Oh nah, that's just a number I was given. My favorite number is 6. Like, just my favorite overall number. That was my first like ever jersey number that I really did something in. But 9 is where it really started my journey of being a quarterback. That's my favorite number right now, number 9. But I don't know. I think 10 looks nice on me. I'm like,
yeah, it's official. You know, it's nice. It's nice for sure. You know, that RG3.
RG3. I'd be like, what? Like, ew.
All right, so Darren Jennings wants to know, do you see yourself as a coach in the future?
That's a good question. A few people really, really think that I would be a coach in the future, but maybe. Yeah, I think I can see myself as being a coach. That'd be cool.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Heck yeah, I love to change some people's lives. Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Antoine Walden wants to know, what has he learned from Shador? What has he learned from Shador?
Man, Shador, he brings that intensity. Like, he be on me. Like, if I throw like a duck or something, he be like, throw that ball, bro.
Yeah,
he be like, throw it. You feel me? So I done learned a lot from him. I done learned how to read different coverages. I done learned when to just check to the running back, because before here, I ain't gonna lie, I barely threw to the running back and things like that. So just seeing him day in and day out, the way he throws is different. The way he throws is different. Like, bro got something in the tank for y'all this year. It's gonna be crazy for sure.
Love it. All right, y'all. A couple more questions. All right, I'm gonna make this good. Make this real good. Brian Johnson wants to know, what's your goals for this year?
My goals for this year personally is just to learn. Is to learn, because once again, I'm super raw. Like, I'm still super raw. So I want to learn just how to be a better quarterback overall. I'm gonna just keep watching the people ahead of me. You get what I'm saying? I'm very good at asking questions and things like that. So my goals for this year personally, again, is just to overall just become a better man, become better. Because I'm really changing, and I'm just trying to get better.
All right. So look, three good ones. All right, Tanya Stewart, this is one. Do you pray before practice? I like that
one. I don't pray, but I always do this. So I guess that's my little prayer. But I do want to pray more. That's my grandmother too. Asked that question. I love you, Grandma. She used to anoint me before I go to school every morning. So, Grandma, I'm gonna start praying for sure. I'm gonna start praying.
Shout out to Grandma. I felt like God led me to that question. I didn't even know that was your shout out to Grandma.
That's crazy. That's my grandmother. Hey, Grandma.
Toya Monix wants to know, will the QBs work on their dance moves before the next dance off? I saw that. Hey, come on, bro.
That's on the tank. We already practiced.
Oh, y'all practicing?
Oh, you want a little taste right quick?
Hey, if you want, hey, go ahead.
Two. This me hit on with the flex. That did too. And then we got some a few other stuff coming out there. Don't worry, y'all stay tuned. We ain't gonna finish out next time.
And just like one question from me before I get to the last one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw the rap battle. I saw it looked like the defense won it. All right, from the video I seen, but you let me know what you think.
Who you think did the best? Aubrey, right?
Yeah. I felt like Aubrey came with that semi line that was fire.
Well, that's fine. What you were saying though? What was your question?
Who you do you feel? Are you gonna give that to them? You gonna give that dub to them, or do you still feel like y'all?
Our receivers could rap. They was just being real shy. They was being shy. We got our receivers could rap. That's one thing that they can do. Like we be letting the locker room.
Now, last question, and I'm gonna end this with your bro right here. Shout out to Nugget. Hey, Nugget, hit your boy up on Instagram, dog. Let's talk. It's from your boy Nugget. He wants to know, what is your motivation that pushes you to be great?
That's a good question. He always asking them deep.
The deep was
my family. Oh, hands down. I think about my family every day. I think about change. I want to change lives. Like that's something key for me. Like I love to give for some reason. Like I know I'm gonna give a lot away. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like my family pushes me every day, just seeing our situations. You get what I'm saying? I want us all together. Understand what I'm saying? So my family. Don't forget to like the stream. Yes, every last one of y'all better like this stream because we did our thing.
Like the stream. Y'all see my lovely lady in the chat. Please like the stream. Right? Please do that for your boy. Hey, but listen, Pnut, bro, this has been fun. Like words can't describe how fun this was, dog. Like I hope you understand that, man.
Man, I appreciate you having me on here. It's a huge blessing. Huge blessing. I don't know how to explain it. It's a blessing.
Hey, so listen, before we go, you want to shout out anything? Like I know Nugget got a clothing line. You can shout that out. Shout out what you got going on. Shout out anybody, your social media, even though I got your social media in the ticker.
I want to shout out my blood cousin clothing brand, Shop No Handouts. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go shop. If y'all need to see anything, see that drip, it's at Shop No Handouts because we don't take no handouts. We working for everything that we get.
No, sir.
And I want to shout out, you already know, my brother clothing line, D for W. Oh, what side is it? Oh, I'm looking at the camera. W, you know what I'm saying? That drip coming out super soon. We gonna put them on the streets and make sure y'all come cop.
Your social, I got your social media in the ticker, but shout that out too.
Say it one more time.
I said I got your social media down below, but you can shout that out if you want to as well, just so people.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Norm D Jr. Follow me on Twitter at Norm D Jr. And I really want to shout out my high school teammates. If y'all in here, man, I love every last one of y'all because I would not be here without y'all. PB300 to the day I die. I want to shout out my head coach. I want to shout out my QB coaches. I want to shout out everybody. I want to shout out my bleeds. I want to shout out everybody. I appreciate anyone who take the time out of their day to help me through this journey because I had them nights. I had them long nights for sure. But everything gonna be good in the end.
Hey, well, there you have it. Hey, Pnut, thank you so much, bro. I'm gonna get up with you as soon as I end this live.
I want to shout out my pops too.
Oh, yo, good.
Yeah, man, because he got me on this interview. Appreciate you.
For sure. Yeah, hey, definitely shout out to Pops because he did set this up. So shout out to Pops. I don't even know I forgot that. Shout out to you, man. But hey, thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you being on here.
All right, hey, I'm gonna send you that video too. I ain't forget. I'm gonna make sure.
Oh yeah, no, do that. No, I gotta see that. All right, I'm gonna get up with you, bro. Thank you for being on.
See you later, Cole. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. All right, so there y'all have it. All right, that was Mr. Norman Douglas, the sniper, the QB sniper at Jackson State. Listen, we all know Shador can't be the quarterback forever. He's gonna graduate eventually, and when he does, look for that guy to take over. Like, look for him to get the keys to the kingdom. Like, I'm telling you, man, dude is just. First of all, I ain't even got a chance to say it while he was in here, but his accuracy. Oh my goodness, his accuracy is really something to just gawk at. Like it's crazy, right? I love his accuracy. But yeah, I think I have like just one announcement. Just one announcement. For those of you who did not hear the big news, Jackson State is going to have a lot of top talent coming to visit this weekend. And I'm gonna be interviewing them, a lot of them, this Saturday. I'm going live, so look out for that link, right? Because when I post it, I'm telling you, it's going. I'm gonna ask a couple questions. The next recruit gonna come in. We're gonna keep that thing rolling like that. So Saturday, I'm pretty sure either 6 or 6:30. Like I said, y'all gonna get the details. Y'all gonna get the details. But at 6 or 6:30 Saturday, it's going down. It's going down. All right. So I'm gonna be interviewing the prospects. You might see a 5-star on here. You might see a 4-star on here. You might like it. You never know. You never know. When I get the list, maybe I'll let y'all know who gonna come through. But just know, man, Saturday be there. This is gonna be a big thing. Y'all gonna want to be here for that. With that being said, let me read some of these comments before I get up out of here. Norm is a great guy. Rooting for him, of course. Of course. This kid is going to be major. Got a good head on the shoulder. Yo, honestly, man, I wasn't even expecting this fun of an interview with him, man. Dude is just a great spirit, great personality. Like you feel it through the screen. You feel it through the screen. Mario, you doing some recruiting. Listen, I'm interviewing the recruits, but I don't want to break no rule. You feel me? So it's like, I'm not going to tell them, hey, you need to come to Jackson State. I'm going to just ask them. I'm going to ask them some good questions. We going to probe them a little bit, but I ain't trying to break no laws. You feel me? Like, these are some of the top recruits in the country. You feel me? So I ain't trying to go too far, but I'm going to do what I can. Just know that. Just know that. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to do what I can. You're the true CFL. I'm looking for you to do great things in the future. Lee, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Hey, but I ain't really got nothing else to say. I'm just on here stalling. Hey, thank y'all so much, man. I love y'all. There will be more videos coming out. As a matter of fact, I think Jackson State offered the #1 quarterback in Oregon like almost a week ago. I forgot to make a video on that just to let y'all know who that kid is. But yeah, it's gonna be more videos coming, so just be on the lookout for that, man. But anyways, I'm gonna get up out of here. All right, and love y'all. Peace.